Good morning, Stampin' Friends. Hey, everybody, it's Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen here. It is Wednesday, 10 a.m. on the East Coast, and we're going to do a little stamping today. Every Wednesday, I'm here live with you all. So if you're on with me, come on in and say hello, and let's have some fun together today. So no face today. I just kind of finished my walk. I'm trying to get out earlier because it's so humid and get the dog his walk. And so today I didn't get a shower yet because it takes me like that cool down period. that's the time of my life I'm in where I get warm and then it takes me a while to cool down and stop the sweating. So anyway, how are we, everybody? Happy 4th of July Eve. Yeah, Joan, happy 4th of July Eve. It seems so strange that July is here already. That seems crazy. So a lot happened today, July 3rd, a lot happened today. So just to make sure you all are aware while everybody's coming in, I'm going to tell you what's happening and then we'll get to stamping. Today's bonus days. So happy bonus days, everybody. Bonus days are back. It's one of our favorite specials that we have besides Celebration. And the rest of July, from today on through July 31st, you will earn $5 coupons for every $50 purchase. So this is if you're a demonstrator too. So demonstrators earn it, customers earn it, everybody earns bonus days. Then you redeem those coupons in August. So bonus days started today, and I'm going to just sweeten the deal even a little bit more. And I'm offering this class. This is my free online class. I'm offering it to you for free. You'll get the card kit with your $45 purchase. So if you bump to 50, bonus day coupon and free card kit, bump to 65, and I'm going to include the gems. So that's my special offer I run every single month. If you are local to me, you can join class. So class is actually held July 16th, the third Tuesday of every month, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. So if you're a local yokel, you guys can come hang out with me and stamp them. These are the cards we'll be creating, but I'm going to start sharing the cards for the month a little bit earlier to give you guys time to see the videos, see the cards, decide, if you place your order, and then you'll get your kit. Just keep in mind that the kit's process, it's a month, so I don't process everything till the end of the month when everybody's orders are in and finalized, and then I send the kit out, and I will actually cover the shipping for you guys on the kit. So any questions, let me know, but that is bonus days. The other thing is we had 2 brand new all-inclusive kits announced today. If you're on my mailing list, you will be able to click a link and see those new kits. Super cute. We have a non-stamping one that just screams kiddos to me, either for kids to create or cards to send to younger kids, or it's a circus theme, super cute. And then a gorgeous, I think it's called Garden of Thanks kit, which is amazing. Don't have them yet, just put them on my order, so they'll be arriving soon. And this sucker is available to everyone today. So this is the Glass Mat Studio. I don't often use it in my lives because I have lighting in here and it creates glare. But I use it every day. So I'm going to just kind of sing the praises of this sucker for a minute, if you guys will allow me, because I really do feel that it has been a great addition to my craft studio. So it's a tempered glass mat. You can actually cut on it. So, if you're doing any scoring or cutting, you can actually cut on it. It will not damage the glass. The glass easily wipes off. This is the chamois, but you wet it. Okay, so mine's dried out. I let it dry till I'm using it. And no more do I have to search for little pieces of paper to protect my surface or keep adhesive off of it. Everything just wipes off. So adhesive wipes off. We tried it with green glue. We tried it with glue dots. We tried it with Stamp and Seal. I had to do a little bit more elbow grease with the Tombow once it dried, but still, you don't have to keep covering everything. So it's protecting my work surface. The ruler is down here in imperial measurements, and on this side, metric up top and this side. I use this ruler constantly. So no longer am I getting out my little rulers and trying to figure out how much ribbon I need and all that. I'm using this ribbon constantly, or this ruler constantly. It's a dry erase. So if you want to take notes, you can write things on here. It'll dry erase right off with your chamois. And then it comes with this thing. Honestly, guys, I don't use this as much because I want the entire space. But this is a grippy pad. You can put ink spots in here, blocks in here, stamp pads, and things will not shift and move. Now, one thing I do is I take this with me. So everyone wants to watch TV in the evening. And I'm like, well, I want to watch too and be with my family, but I want to be doing something. So I will take this and put it on my lap and work on it. It is a nice hard surface for working on. So if I had an ink pad and was stamping, I could put my ink pad on in here and things will not shift and move. It's great for watercoloring. You can put drops of re-inker in there and pick up in watercolor. So I am a big fan of the Glass Mat Studio. It was a free gift during Celebration. Demonstrators could purchase it. I shouldn't say it was a free gift during Celebration. It was a join special during Celebration. So people who joined got it for free. Then they opened it. Leftovers are available to demonstrators, and now it's open to everyone. So you can actually purchase this. I do not recall the cost. I feel like it might be 50 or 60. One of you guys out there may actually know the cost of the glass mat. I forgot to look it up. But bonus days, right? So you're going to get a $5 off coupon that you can redeem in August. So really, really great tool. Many people asked me, it comes with these rubber edges. Okay. These little rubber edges. They're not meant to stay on it all the time because a couple people are like, those dang rubber edges, they keep falling off. It's just protection for it when you're traveling or moving it around or in shipping. They look nice. They're actually nice little rubber stoppers, but they do come off easily. And that's because they really weren't made to stay on while you're working with it. But if you're traveling, put those stoppers on to make sure it protects the edges. Okay. So any questions about the glass mat, hit me up. But again, we're not really going to work with it today because I'm going to move some things here. Hold still. We're going to come a little closer, I think, for stamping. So you can actually even see my ring light right here, and it's not even on. So it gives me too much glare. Some people were using vellum and putting it on here, but I'm out of vellum and we no longer carry it, or vellum over your light. But I'm like, you know what? I have it on my workspace beside me and I use it all the time. But I wanted to let you guys know it is available. You can hop over to my site and shop. So this is good for bonus days. This link will earn you if you want to get the glass mat, do any shopping to earn your bonus day coupons and earn this class that we're going to do for free. So everybody's okay. Oh my goodness. So, Mary Ellen said she put glue dots under the edge protector so they stay on all the time. So that's another option. If you want to keep those protectors on, use glue dots. Mary Ellen says that works well. All right, y'all. So we got Mary Ellen. We got Colleen is here. Hey, Colleen, Lori, Joan, Sharon. Yay, everybody. We got some friends joining us today. All right, let's go ahead and get stamping. And again, this is my monthly make and take class, and it is available. It's a free online class today. And then you can get the card kit if you choose with your purchase of $45 or $50 to get your bonus day coupon. Okay, sorry, I left you hanging there for a minute. Here's what we're using. I wanted to get that glass mat out of the way. I am using the Zinnia embossing folder. I'm using the Unbounded Love bundle. So if you don't have this one, love it. I love the sentiments, first of all, because we've got insides and outsides with this one. But this die bundle, you could actually just buy the dies and use them till your heart's content. Like it does match the stamp set, but you don't have to have the stamp set, right? But again, that bundle. Now, here's what I was thinking. This is a new online exclusive. So online exclusives went live today to everybody. So we have some holidays, friends. This was a little bit of a struggle last year. And we did not have a lot of holiday right off the bat with the mini catalog. It comes out in September. And excuse me. we were humping to get fall stuff and Halloween stuff, and a lot of stuff sold out really quick. So we do now have online exclusive release today. You can see them in my online store. And this is one of them. Now, this is not holiday, but we have some Christmas items. We have some fall items. We have 2 Halloween items. So now it just doesn't, the pressure's not there. I don't feel the pressure. But this is called Everyday Greetings, and it's very similar to a font of the Christmas greetings. But I grabbed this one because I love myself a greeting set, and I like a greeting builder where I can do happy birthday. Where is it? Happy, I know it's on here. You can just create things, right? Birthday friend, thank you so much. Happy anniversary. Come on, there's got to be happy, right? Am I not seeing it? Anniversary, love you, thank you. No way. There's not an happy for happy birthday or happy anniversary. How weird. Anyway, there's lots of different things that you can do to build this one. And I thought this stamp set may work well with the projects that we're doing. So I wanted to just share that with you. I think that's so weird. What? Oh, anniversary wishes. That's what it would be. Or you could do best anniversary, birthday wishes. I'm with you. I'm on it now. I'm on it now. Hello, friend. Best wishes on your anniversary. It's like a Wordle, or it's like, what is that new Wordle one? The thing where you do this. I just saw it. It's new. It's a new game in the New York Times, but yeah, it's like what is that? Word search. It's like a word search, but it's called something. Can't think of the name of it right at the moment, but all right. The other thing we're going to use is the Unbounded Love Designer Series paper. Okay, so it's normally a 12 by 12 pack, but I always cut it down so that it's a little bit easier for me to use and show on camera. So gorgeous DSP. And we're going to utilize some of this today. All right. Love these flowers. And of course, this is a complete suite. A complete suite. It's got all the things. I don't know if I'm showing you the same ones over again or not. So we got some watercolory looks there. Yeah, dig in this whole pack of paper. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. There we go. There's the other side. So that is Unbounded Love. No, it's not called that. Let me see what it's called. What's your name? Your name is... Unbounded Beauty. I was close. So we're going to use that designer series paper and the Unbounded Love stamp set. So let's get rolling. If you are joining me on the replay, make sure you come back and say replay and let me know. You can always fast forward through our chitty chat when you catch the replay. So we're going to create this birthday card. Now, I did not do any inside sentiments, but this does come. That stamp set does have inside sentiments for you, which is what I've been hearing from a lot of people. Really want to have an inside and an outside verse. So you've got our new gorgeous Petunia Pop and some DSP, and we're going to add this layer together. Everything will be cut and ready for you when you come to class or get your class kit. And then of course I have a tutorial as well. So the tutorial will get emailed to you so you know what the dimensions are if you want to ever make these cards again. So let's add this one to our card base. I got my allergies are still out there. So please excuse me for my coughing. Okay. Add a little DSP to a layer of basic white. And then we're going to add that to some Summer Splash. I am loving these new ink colors so much, you guys. So tomorrow is a holiday. Do we have any plans? Any of you guys have... I say you guys a lot. I'm very sorry. It's kind of a generic greeting I say, but I'm hearing that I shouldn't be saying that as much. Does anyone have any plans for the 4th of July? All right, let's go ahead and stamp our happy birthday in the Petunia ink on this cool little scallop here. I'm with you, Debbie. They are probably, I always say I'm not a pink person. I tend to like more in the regals kind of is my go-to, like with the clothing I wear and stuff. But every time we get these bright colors, I'm drawn to this pink. Like I loved Marvelous Magenta. Now I'm loving this Petunia Pop. All right, we got this layer ready to roll. Pull out some Pop-Tarts. All right. No one has any 4th of July plans, or are you all sleeping today? Sleeping away this morning. We do not, because, you know, we farm 24/7. So I'm going to get some of the Petunia Pop ribbon and tie myself a bow using my handy dandy bow maker. And then we'll just add that with a glue dot, or snot dot, as we lovingly call them in my studio. But I just have a cute, I think they just make the cutest little bows. They're just so cute. Oh, you guys already had fireworks. Wow. We do not normally go to fireworks since we don't have kids home with us. Colleen's going to her daughter's for a barbecue. So are you guys actually going on the 4th, or are you going this weekend? My mom is having a party this weekend. She always has a 4th of July shindig with his family and her family. So we'll be over there on Saturday. And it just so happens that Sunday is my mama's birthday. I haven't seen her pop up yet, but every now and then she does show up on my lives. But she is turning 80 on Sunday. She might not be happy I told you all, but happy birthday to my mom on Sunday. We did go out for a family dinner and had a good evening together last weekend when my sister was home. And so, yeah, we're gonna be together and share some 4th of July. I'm sure she always gets some fun fireworks from, you know, those little pop-up stores that are around. See them in the Walmart. Okay. That. All right. So I'm using these In Color gems, and these are the In Color resin dots. And there is card number 1. And then, of course, you can put your white inside, and then there is a sentiment that goes with the birthday. All right, card number 1. Card number 2, I'm using thick basic white, so I do need to score that. So let's put a score in here real quick, because folding it sometimes gets a little messy. All right, so there's our thick basic white. This is our version. My ribbon just came, so I don't have any ribbon on this one just yet. Oh, your sister just turned 80 a couple weeks ago. Oh, yeah. My dad turned 80 on the 1st of January, and now it's time for my mom. The farmer's parents are younger than my parents, so they have a little bit to go yet. So we're going to just do some paper piecing, and I love doing this kind of, it's not really a technique, but because you get so many of those little scraps laying around, you know, and you're like, gosh, I don't want to throw them away. Just piece them up, piece them together, and create yourself a fun little look with all those bits and pieces you got laying around. And that's exactly what I did. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to add that, I think, with some dimensionals. I think that would be fun. So let's put some Pop-Tarts on the back of that. All right. Here we go. This is a very simple card. That's my jam, you guys. I am a simple stamper. That's where I live. I love the gorgeous cards that take forever and 10 years of die cutting and all that fun stuff, but I want to make quick and simple, pretty cards that I can get done and send them out to friends. So I am I'm your simple gal. All right. Berry. right? Berry burst for that one. And we're just going to do celebrate. And then I could do happy birthday in the middle or whatever we're celebrating. And this is the ribbon that just arrived. I wanted a little bit of that white. And so this is the petal pink and white diagonal trim combo pack. You can find it in the Stampin' Up! Store on my website. All right, so just a smidgy, I think, is all we need. Oh, this is pretty. I bet you could color it, and I bet it would be pretty too. All right, let's do two because I need to. This one was still a little bit naked. He was waiting for his ribbon piece to come. Okay, so we've got that. Next up, we're going to add this to our circle. And this circle is, again, from the Unbounded Love. There's two shapes. So you get some stitched circles in there. And we're just going to do this kind of deal and tack it right behind there. So one thing I was going to ask you guys is I'm running out of TV shows. I don't watch a lot of TV in the summertime. But like last night, I had worked all day. The farmer was riding his bike and Junior was working. And so I was kind of alone. And I'm like, what do I watch? We do not have regular television. Let me start off by saying that. We stream everything. But I know I've come to you guys before and been like, what is a good show for me to watch? Like some summer programming. I'm out. So if any of you guys are watching anything cool, let me know in the comments. Oh my goodness, Melinda. Well, I'm glad you're here. So Melinda is joining us from the hospital. She had hip replacement just yesterday. You got the good drugs, Melinda. Did they give you some good stuff? That's amazing that you're up and moving around. I'm so glad you joined us. This is a perfect thing to do in recovery, right? You can just watch some stamping and just enjoy the show. All right, let's do, I'm not sure about this one. Hey, Jan, do I want gems on here or not? It's a little bit busy. I'm going to hold on the gems because sometimes I think I add them and it really didn't need it because it's three pieces of busy DSP. So I'm going to hold on that one. Hold, please. We're going to dress up this naked card. He's been naked for a couple weeks now since I made this class and was waiting for the ribbon. Oh, you're even going home today. Holy guacamole. All right, girlfriend. We wish you well. Take it easy and do what the doctors tell you. I think that's always key to speedy recovery is not to push too soon, right? And I think these days they kind of want you up and moving, don't they? They don't want you laying around a lot. They want you moving and getting the circulation going. All right, there's card number 2. So I'm going to stop in the middle of card number 2. We're going to have a commercial, some shameless promotion because next week is virtual summer camp. So Melinda, this is the cool thing. You can come to summer camp this summer and hang out with us from your own home. So mark your calendars, July 8th through the 12th, every day at 10 a.m. Counselor Jody is going to be here to lead you in arts and crafts. And there's nothing you need to do. You don't need to sign up. You don't need to worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing's gonna be all right. All right. I don't sing. I don't sing well, but I do sing. You don't ever want to ride in a car with me because I'm going to sing. If I know the words, don't know the words, can't carry a tune, I'm going to sing it. Anyway, virtual camp. If you're catching the replay, just fast forward. This is your fast forward time. So no need to sign up or anything. Just jump on every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Let's see, that would be on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. Okay, so you'll catch it. You can always go back and watch the replay too, but you do want to be on every day because I have daily prizes and then somebody is going to be awarded the Counselor of the Week. I also have a special mystery that's about to be revealed during summer camp. And this is something I've never done before, but if you're on my mailing list, You got the information early already. So make sure you come back and see me next week every day. It's always fun when I'm here every day. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming. We've got some Coastal Cabana and some Summer Splash. So I put those two blues together. I'm so sorry, I've got the coughs today. Here's our card. So lots of blue. So we've got our basic white we're going to add here. And I also, oh, this is a spur of the moment idea. I'm having a spur of the moment. I took Coastal Cabana and embossed it with the zinnia. So now it's your choice, right? You can have this side or this side, either one. They both are legal. So it's pretty much up to you. Choose your own adventure. Which side do you want to see showing? So I'm going to go with the debossed side here. So you can really tell the difference between those two colors there. Well, maybe not on camera. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of designer paper, but my idea was glimmer. What do you think? Although it's a sympathy card, do I want glimmer? Okay, I'm going to let it off, but my idea was to put a little bit of the Summer Splash Shimmer Glimmer either right under here or right across the top for a little pop of glimmer. But I do need sympathy, and so I think I'm going to leave that off. But if you want to make these at home and do something different, go ahead and put a little glimmer under there. I think that would be gorgeous. But yeah, I don't know that I want a lot of, brightness here with my sympathy card. And sadly, I do need some, so we're going to do a little strip of designer series paper there. Add this to our card base. And then, did I bring it? Do I not have? I have to. Oh, there it is. Summer Splash. And with sympathy. Now there also is an inside for this, which is great. We've been talking about how much we love having inside verses, but I'm using it on another card, so I'm not going to put ink on it just yet. Okay, add some dimensionals. I'm so glad you guys like when we're here live. I usually do it around Halloween too, and Valentine's Day, right? So we have summer camp, Halloween, Valentine's Day, and there's another one that I'm usually live. I have to think for a minute. I do it a couple times a year. That everyday lives are a little, it's super fun, but it does take some work to get ready for. All right, so there is our With Sympathy card. Very simple. You could add some ribbon if you wanted to, but it's a little bit thick with all those layers. And sometimes, the mail is like, I don't want you sending all that thick stuff, lady. All right, here's our final one for class. Coastal Cabana and Peach Pie. No, take that back. Calypso Coral. Thanksgiving. Thanks, Lori. Yes, Gratitude Week. We usually do right about Thanksgiving. And I say we because my friend Connie and I sometimes do things together like that. All right, here's our card that we're going to do. So again, I did some zinnias. So I embossed, this is the peach pie. So I embossed that with a zinnia folder. I'm going to add that to a layer of basic white. And then I took a square of designer series paper and I just cut it in half. So you can see that square right there, cut it in half, you get 2 cards. Okay, I do really like my green glue for this because it kind of can get into those points. And if Betty were here, Betty would say, ... not a lot. All right, we got a lot there in that corner, so I don't want it to squish out too much. But I like my green glue for certain things. I know some people love green. Oh, nutso. I've got green glue on my floor, but that's all right. I can clean it up later. So anyway, I was saying some people love green glue, some people don't like green glue. I like it for certain things because I end up finding like I'm covered in the green glue. So I don't know about you guys, but I end up having a lot of green glue on me. So we'll add this to our card base. Okay, just making sure where my fold is. Okay, now we're going to stamp. This is the one that I think works for the inside. Oh, Debbie says it too. Just a dot will do a lot. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so my heart goes out to you. And then I can do the sympathy on the inside of this one. Now, I kind of went off a little bit, so it's not in the middle because I want to put that bow on. So I kind of have that stuck over to the left just a smidgy. Add that on with some dimmies. Okay, there we are. Bow maker, bow maker. I'm going to go a little bit bigger on this bow. I'm so sorry that I've got like the nasal stuff. 'Tis the season, right? It seems like this summer with it being so dry, it's just, yeah, I'm taking all my meds and everything. Somebody mentioned to us, and Aiden is struggling. That's funny. Aiden is my son, in case you're not aware. My family does actually have names. I'm going to go off on a tangent. So, and some of you have heard this story before. Jody saw a squirrel. She's going off on a tangent. So my son's name is actually Aiden. On Facebook, he is called Farm Boy Junior Edition or Junior. He is not a junior. His name is Aiden. The farmer's name is Chris. So I tagged him in a post a couple weeks ago, and I was surprised how many people messaged and were like, that's his name. We never knew his name, because I call him Farmer. It's just always been that way. So that's what happened when we joined Facebook. He was very about privacy, and he was like, don't share names. I don't want anything like that. So we all had Stampin' Queen, Farmer, Farm Boy Junior Edition, and Poodle is our daughter. So her name is actually Taryn. So I have Taryn and Aiden are actually my kids. Aiden is struggling with his allergies really, really bad, and he takes some good medicine. But somebody told us that switch up your medicine. So I love Zyrtec. Like, that's what works for me. So I take my Zyrtec. But they were like, yeah, sometimes your body becomes used to it, and you need to maybe switch up to a Claritin or Allegra or something like that. And I was like, that's interesting. Very interesting. Have any of you heard that or know if that's a thing? It can't hurt, I guess, right? I just kind of always thought maybe they do similar things. So why would they work differently? I don't know. All right. So long story to tell you about allergy medicine, but that's the fun of lives. You guys are stuck listening to me. Hey, Anne, so glad to have you on with us. So I was trying to think here, a peach pie is what this color is. I don't have coral, but I kind of thought maybe the peach pie would get lost. I don't know. We're going to try it though, because I don't have a lot of the petunia left. So let's try peach pie gems. Got a lot of goop on my go-go gadget. They're okay. They're not too lost, but I think pink would probably work better. You do, Melinda? You switch back and forth. Does it seem to make a difference? I guess I think it could if they're doing different things. All right, so let's do a review, but I have one more card for you. Sharon switches it up. Corinne says yes. All right. Can't hurt, right? Maybe the farmer takes a different one than I do, I think. So maybe we'll just all start. The three of us will just switching around drugs. We're just going to share drugs. That's what families do. All right, so this is my monthly my monthly make and take class. Okay, so again, this valid for the whole month. You can come in person July 16th, or with your orders during the month, I will give you this card kit for free when your order reaches $45. bump to 65 and you're going to get the gems. Okay, so any questions about that, message me and let me know. But I do have an extra one. So I have a stamp club, and these stamp clubbers have been with me since jump, since the beginning of time, or my time with Stampin' Up. I love them to death. They pop in and out of class, or pop in and out of clubs. I don't know what to do about clubs coming up. That is true, Colleen. I did that when I was little. She says eat locally made honey. I actually chewed honeycomb. I had asthma so bad when I was a kid, and that was recommended by my doctor, was to actually just chew some honeycomb to try to help build up some of the immunity. Yeah, I have. I definitely have heard that, and we do have. It's not local to us, but it's local to some relatives in Ohio. So anyway, my stamp club has been with me. It's not always the same people, but I've been doing the stamp club since I started Stamping Up. They come every month. They make their projects. Sharon actually is in a club, and she's long distance, so I just send the goodies to her. But part of Stamp Club perk is you get to stamp free at class, and you get an extra project. So this is going to be their extra project, but this is from my team member, Cindy, not my team member, my upline. She's my mama, my Stampin' Mama. Bee bread. Oh, I've never heard of that. Is that what honeycomb is? Is that called bee bread? Maybe I'm reading too much into that. I'm thinking like honey soaked bread, but I bet that's what you mean. So anyway, she sent me this card, and I was like, oh, let me see if I can't. Of course, first of all, it's gorgeous, right? That's a beautiful card with that paper. And I was like, let me see if I can change that to use the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. So I did Berry Burst, and then here is my DSP, and then I just put that little fold in the middle so it'll look like this. So far I was liking it, so let's add that together. I don't have the dimensions of this, but you will get them in your tutorial. I did not write them down, and I have no idea. I feel like it might be 5 1/4 by 5 1/2 or 6 maybe. And then I just put that fold in. You could do the fold anywhere. It could be 1 inch, 1 1/2, whatever you choose. Now I'm going to do a bit of white on the inside, since this is kind of a flat card. So that way I can put my sentiment stamp or write my note inside here. So I'm going to do my white there. Okay. Then I have this funky thing, and I die cut that out of Berry Burst. So dot, not a lot. Ideally, this would work great with the adhesive sheets, I think. But we're just going to add it with the glue. If you're a green glue fan, use green glue. If you really like, come on, the adhesive sheets, die cut it with the adhesive sheets. I'm so scared. This is a brand new bottle, and I know it's just waiting to like gush out all over me. I know your tricks, green glue. All right, so we're going to add that to the front of our little flap here. Give it a couple seconds to dry. Hey, Joanne. Oh, bee bread, little pieces of pollen that are in not filtered honey. Interesting. Bees are amazing. We visited a bee farm when we were on the Stampin' Up trip in Greece, and it was one of my favorite days. Just sitting at her house over the hills of Greece under this big tree, having local honey, her explaining all the honey, and then her telling us all the places, like all the different gardens and fields that she had, so that like lavender honey, and then this type, wherever they would go to be pollinating, then the honey had that type of flavor. And I'm like, this is so cool. Like, what an awesome day. It was fun. Plus, Junior was with me, and he and I had a great trip when we did the Greece incentive trip. I'm waiting for poor Poodle. She missed out on the last 2 trips, so I'm hoping that she can go with me on this next one. All right, so I did a little Have a Blessed Day, and that is in Berry Burst on Pretty in Pink. And I'm going to add that with some dimensionals just on the edge though, right? Because I don't want I don't want it keeping my card closed. All right. Then I found these little Hoogie Wutsits. So let's put some of these on. And one of you may know where these come from. So it's the same set of dies. It's the one in that coordinates with the suite. Okay, so there is Unbounded Love, and then there's a flower set that's got all these flower shapes, and it has dies. So this is one of the dies, and then it has big, long, skinny. I feel like it'd be easier if I just looked it up instead of like playing this game with you guys. You're like, guess what Jody's using today? Because she doesn't know. I can't think of its name, but I thought, wouldn't this be cute? I feel like it was be cute. So it's a long strip, and it does a whole bunch of little flowers all at one time. Ooh, do I want to do 3? Maybe 2 is just enough, I feel like. I don't want to overload. And so let's add some pretty and pink gems to those little flowers. Ah, it is cute. In my mind, it said it would be, and it didn't lie. All right, so there's Cindy's card, and there's my version of the card, but I just did a little white in there. So that is the bonus card that my Stamp Club members will be making. Okay, that's what I have for you guys. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me on a Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Come back and see me next week, Monday, 8 a.m. Sorry, God, not 8 a.m. Don't come at 8 a.m. I will not be here. Come at 10 a.m. That's a little bit. Oh no, Colleen's having carpal tunnel on Monday. That's okay, Colleen. You can always catch the replay anytime, but you do want to make sure, if you can, try to catch that replay, because then you can, when you put your comments in, that puts you into the daily giveaway. Okay. So make sure you come back if you can. I wish you very well. Melinda, get well soon. Colleen, good luck with your surgery tomorrow. Anyone else who's got anything going on? Love ya. Hang in there. It's all good. I'll be here every day next week to cheer you on, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. How about that? That sounds a little bit better. All right, my loves, I will see you next week. Bye-bye.